has been well above average nearly every single day, and today we're going to finish out the month similarly warm and kind of cloudy, at least to start things off, but things will be improving as the week progresses and as October begins tomorrow on a cooler, dry note. And we have dry weather in the forecast pretty much every day through the weekend and into the start of next week. So what's next on your Tuesday? It's a cloudy, mild morning. Temperatures are in the 60s. We're well above average even to start the day. Some sun will try to peek through the clouds later on today. A little bit more sun the farther north and west you go, a little bit less down toward the shore points. Otherwise, just a warm, kind of humid day for September standards. High temperatures once again right around the 80-degree mark. We got to 81 yesterday. We'll see if we can hit it again today. Let's take a look at our local map here and just take a peek at your current temperatures, which are above average, as really every day has been here in the second half of September. 68 degrees this morning in Philadelphia, upper 60s down the shore as well, 68 there in Atlantic City. A little bit cooler in Millville at 63, 66 for Wilmington, and we're right about at the 60 mark in Allentown, probably losing another degree or two before the sun comes up and starts to warm things up at least a little bit. And even with the cloud cover, we are going to warm up quite a bit outside today, thanks to, again, not much movement in the atmosphere, pretty high dew points for the time of year, and especially those spots that get a little bit more sun in the afternoon, a nice warming trend as the day progresses. This is the outer band of showers from Tropical Storm Imelda, and you can see it's pretty much reached its furthest northward point, and that rain has pretty much just sat there. It's not coming any further north as Imelda starts to make that turn to the east out to sea to kind of join forces with Hurricane Umberto. Umberto's circulation pulling Imelda away. As those clouds clear, that'll usher in drier, cooler air from Canada in time for the 1st of October tomorrow. But not for today. Today we're at 80 degrees. It is mostly cloudy, maybe a little sun late. Don't think you need the sunglasses, but you certainly don't need the jacket or the cardigans either. But keep them on standby. We're going to have some cool mornings for the rest of the week. I'll have more on that, plus the latest on the path of Imelda and Umberto coming up in just a bit. Kim, I'll send it over to you. Well above average weather here in the month of September, but it's all set to change just in time for October to start tomorrow. October, one of the loveliest months of the year. Oftentimes we've got cooler, dry air. We often see a lot of sunshine in the month of October, and of course the leaves begin to really change. We're seeing that in the Poconos already. It's usually more like late October that we see the peak foliage in the city and surrounding suburbs, but you'll start to see it kind of trickle down from northwest to southeast, much like our cloud cover today, clearing from northwest to southeast. So you see a little more sun by late afternoon in Bethlehem. It's 59 degrees there, 69 degrees in Ocean City, 68 in Philly as we start the day, and 64 at the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Your next 12 hours, we start the day with clouds and maybe a few breaks of sun here and there, but I think for most of us it's cloudy through the afternoon before the sun tries to peek out, and temperatures will once again get around 80 for the daytime high, which is well above average. We should be about 74. You can see the extent of the cloud cover and the showers from Tropical Storm Imelda. Now these are going to be drifting south and eastward and diminishing as Imelda starts to take that turn to the east to join up with Umberto. And take a look at the two tropical threats here. Again, Umberto is a category 2. Imelda still a tropical storm. These are going to kind of switch roles though. Imelda gets pulled out to sea by Umberto. Umberto goes north and fizzles, which is good news for Bermuda, but just after Bermuda dodges that one threat, another one, as it looks now like Imelda will be strengthening to a category 1 or category 2 tomorrow night into Thursday morning, making a pretty close pass right over Bermuda, if not a direct landfall, and then heading out to sea, and then both of those systems will weaken. For us, it looks like this is not going to be a threat after today. In fact, you can see these storms pulling away. Clouds decrease as the afternoon goes on, and as Imelda and Umberto move further out to sea, skies clear and cooler air is able to move in. In fact, take a look at our low temperatures. Our average is 56. This morning we're at about 68. By Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, we'll have morning lows right around the 50 mark with a lot of 40s in our north and western suburbs. It'll feel nice, finally feeling like fall for the early days of October, but then warming back up by the weekend. Kim, I'll send it over to you.